Hey everyone, Chris here with a quick news update on Sakurai as his latest Famitsu column has released, and thanks to Push Dustin and Robert Sefazan on Twitter, we have translations. As usual, there's some pretty interesting stuff in here, especially this time regarding Minecraft in Smash. And of course, as always, these translations are unofficial, so some of the specific wording might be different. But anyways, let's jump into it. At 11 p.m. on October 1st, 2020, Twitter crashed in Japan, North America, and Europe. Users were unable to post anything, but Sakurai notes that when Twitter was back online, he received a massive amount of feedback from worldwide players. He was surprised that he was unable to retweet or follow up on official tweets from Nintendo at the time. Steve should already be available when this column comes out. Hopefully players were able to find new ways to fight. Sakurai also hopes that there aren't any bugs that come up, which I think this image is pretty fitting. On to how Minecraft made its way to Smash, Sakurai notes that while it may seem crazy to rely so heavily on Minecraft, the concepts for the fighter and stage come relatively easily. Sakurai is very familiar with Minecraft and understands the game well. However, the more that Sakurai relies on the original game, the more difficult it was to actually make new fighters fit in Smash. The team had to balance what was possible to create, while making Steve unique, ensuring that he wouldn't lose the charm from his original series, all the while not making him unbalanced compared to other fighters. Even though they both fall under the Microsoft umbrella, the characters and the department in charge for the characters differed from Banjo and Kazooie. When the idea was presented to Microsoft, they were very pleased. Steve might be a bit difficult for new players to handle at first, and as Minecraft has a wide fanbase. Sakurai considered increasing the fighter accessibility a bit. However, if the team did that, then it wouldn't feel like Steve came from Minecraft, and he would lose some of the freshness of the character. Also, since Minecraft is a complex game, it seemed fitting to make the character more dynamic to match. Sakurai notes that while Steve may be considered as one fighter, he is composed of 4 unique characters: Steve, Alex, Zombie, and Enderman. He says these additional characters are basically color swaps, and there are no differences in their hitboxes or other characteristics. Sakurai then says main elements derived from the original game, such as mining, crafting, placing blocks, were utilized, among other notable features. Furthermore, Steve's stage incorporates the concept of biomes from the original game too. Originally, Sakurai had an idea to create a level editor that would allow players to create a stage in Minecraft and import it into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but he gave up on the idea pretty early, simply because it was impossible, as Sakurai puts it. Regarding Minecraft's music selection in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Sakurai felt he was in a pinch. Due to various circumstances, as Sakurai says, original songs could not be used. A few songs were abandoned mid-arrangement. However, Sakurai feels the overall atmosphere of the tracks used fit well with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Recording the How to Use Steve/Alex video was difficult. There were many elements to show. Steve was also developed entirely during the COVID-19 pandemic, making development difficult. Despite this, Sakurai is happy to be involved with various IPs and to continue working on the next DLC. So there you have it, the translations of Sakurai's latest Famitsu column. And as we touched on earlier, there was some pretty interesting stuff in there. Like how Sakurai originally had the idea to allow players to create stages in Minecraft and then import them into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. That's pretty crazy, and honestly, I can't imagine what kinds of things people would have come up with. But I would say what they were able to accomplish is pretty impressive on its own. But anyways, were there any parts of this that stuck out to you? Let us know down below, and be sure to subscribe to Game Explained for more on Smash and other things gaming too. Until next time, thanks guys!